I haven't placed this on my frame yet, but yesterday I was going to paint this white and I sealed it first, and I don't know why I was going to paint it white. It's going on a white background. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for sprinkling. And then I decided I was going to use a feather. So I found a feather stencil, but then I was going through my transfers, and I found some transfers of feathers that I like. Now we can do it black and white if there's too much color, or we can do it in a colored one. And I kind of like this one. I know it's small. I'm going to cut it out and we'll see what it looks like. Oops. This one has other feathers as well, but it's kind of, well, I don't know. The colors don't really go. I love these feathers, but the colors are kind of don't go, so let me put that one away. Let's try this one. And I'm kind of liking this one, but I'm not sure about, yes, I'm not sure about the colors for it. And I think that this one might be too big. So let me just try this one. That could go here. Or we can try a black and white one, if there's a dream catcher with it. Let's see one that wouldn't be too tall. This one is nice. Or we could use this one. But I don't think I like that. What do you think? Black and white? It's upside down, the feather. Oh, you want the dream catcher like this? Okay, I kind of wanted it like this, but this will work. A bit lower. I kind of like, thank you, Betty. I'm very unknowledgeable about these things. So I kind of prefer this one. And the colors tend to go. But then if we do a feather, it's going to look like this. So what does everyone think? Show me some hearts for, yeah, I could. A bigger one, you mean? Can you say that and explain it to me, Betty? Because you know how I am. Please, everyone, welcome Katie. I don't know. I've never painted on a transfer. Hi, Lori. Hi, Nicole. I'm going to be painting on here, because, well, stenciling. So I'm not sure. But let's start with this first. And I have this huge stencil that I showed you yesterday, and I wanted rose petals only. So, and this is a Posh Chalk stencil, and it's got a lot of leaves. I think it's just called leaves. Okay, I could. We'll try that again. So yesterday, and you know I love my Frixion pen, and I thought I'd lost it. I'm trying to, this is a rice paper that I love, but it was a bit plain here. So we're going to add some leaves. And I drew them out with my Nexion pen. just to see how I could lay them out. And I did have them well laid out earlier. Or is this way? It's this way. So can you see? I'm not planning to color here, although I could. And I do want to try, and I'm not sure what color leaves to do, except green. And I have this green that I showed you yesterday, which kind of goes with this. Now, if this does not work, then I will go over it with something else. So let me get a stencil brush. And what I'm using, by the way, is fabric paint, because that was the closest that I could match. And I'm a bit concerned that it may not work. Hello, Maria, how are you? So, this is the color I have. It may be far enough away that it doesn't matter, and I am going to do some shading. So I dipped my paintbrush. Hey, Gwendolyn, are you feeling better today? So I'm just going to line up and add the color. And I am pouncing because I don't want to go underneath. And I didn't find my brush, my stenciling brush. I don't know where I put them. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to remove, I might end up having to paint after I remove the stencil. And it doesn't look too bad at this point. I do want to attach the flowers. And we're going to go a bit deeper. And I have another one that I've outlined here. So we're going to use the same thing. And I'm just using a stencil because, oh, what did Betty say? Get the new sound. I have tons of stencil brushes, Betty. I have a whole load that I bought when I was in the UK, and I love them. But you know me, I put them away and I can't find them. Okay, I'm just trying to fill in the lines. And again, I'm going to load up my brush. Can you all see okay? Hello, Ari, how are you? This is a bit heavier, but I promise it's going to work. And another good thing is I did seal the paper yesterday, which is, and I was going to paint it white. And the reason I sealed it was because I knew I was going to be painting on here. And I wasn't sure which side to seal. So I did the back. But I don't want this to look like a stencil. Let me close this up before we have an accident, because you know how accident prone I am. Let me put that away. How's your mother, Ari? I hope she's doing well. And I hope you're doing well. Is your sister still staying with you? Now let me just get a very fine brush. Or several. And first I'm going to erase the lines I made with the my pen, with my Flexion pen. It doesn't look too bad, does it, Betty? Okay, so now I'm just going to add the leaves. And I need some white, and I think I need a paper plate because I'm going to add some yellow and white in here. Betty, you need to guide me. Oh, she is? Oh, okay, that's great, Ari. Let me just find my white and my yellow. Where did I put my white? And I'm still thinking of using maybe some of that paper. I don't know. No, I'm not going to use that. The colors just don't go, and I'm looking for my white. Where is my white? I guess I could use some of this chalky white. And some of my green. Let me just pull some out. I did not clean up my desk yesterday. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ari. I could always add more paint. And I'm going to make one side darker and one side lighter. In other words, add some highlights. Made it too light. That's a bit too light for me. Sorry if I'm not talking, but Betty knows I'm nervous. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Hazel. I am nervous because I don't usually do that, especially not on camera. So right now I'm just doing I'm just adding all to the same side. This one got a bit twisted, but that's okay. And then this is definitely not in my comfort zone. But at least the leaves, I have a leaf stencil that I can use. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. Betty's been trying to get me to do stuff like this for God knows how long. And this in a way fills up the paper because I found it a bit too blank, too empty. Yes, exactly, Betty. Hello, Decoupage by Roop. How are you? I hope you're doing well and having a great day. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm nervous. I don't want to mess this up. And hopefully I won't. Where are you from? Decoupage Roop. What's your first name? I don't like calling you Decoupage Roop because that kind of makes me feel very informal. and we're all friends here. Oh, thank you, Maria. You're trying to make me feel better. I kind of still feel a bit awkward. I hope they look on camera good. Just trying to pick up some of the green from here. Now I can breathe a bit. I want to add a little bit of yellow. Not to all of them. I'm going to go back. My paint is drying. And I'm just layering. The colors on top of each other. I want to add some darker green, but a very thin line. So tell me what everyone is doing. Distract me a little. Now I'm just going to add a touch of black. And of course I can't find my black. Why would I? Oh, how did that go, Betty? I said a touch of black, not a whole bunch of black. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I think I'm going to need to add a little bit of green to this. Talk to me, talk to me. I get lonely, especially when I'm scared. Okay, I'm just going to add just the tiniest bit of I don't want a stark dark line. I just want to it's too much of a dark line for me. Nope, wrong brush. Hi Laura, how are you? Well, this leaf is what I want the look to be. Like all three colors. Hi Victoria. Okay, let's try again. I don't want a straight line here. So I'm trying to blend the colors in. Don't I wish, Victoria? Laura, how is your mom? Is she still in the hospital or is she out? I have to say, I do want to say something whilst I'm talking, and it's not something that I enjoy saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yesterday I got this message from someone who watched my my live yesterday and was criticizing me that it shouldn't have taken me a whole hour. Thank you, Trina. To foil the frame, and that my explanations are too slow, and she suggested that I go faster I don't know who she was. I did block her after thanking her, before thanking her. Because as far as she was concerned, I was just not doing things right. And as much as I appreciate people's advice, and I have no problem with people's advice, I didn't block her, but I kind of blocked her. I don't know what I did, but I wasn't, let's just say, I wasn't offended, but each person has their way of doing things. And if I explain things too slowly for you, and it bothers you, tell me now. I mean, I'm learning with you. We're all learning together. But it wasn't, I don't know, I kind of felt a bit weird that, you know, I try and do my best to explain things. Yeah, for 30 days, that's what I did. Yeah, but I want to know if people are feeling that, like yesterday's project. By the way, this bled because I don't think I had it well sealed underneath. How are the first 3 flowers? Can you see? Are they okay? Are they acceptable? Yeah, I kind of felt bad after I did snooze her for 30 days. It wasn't blocking or whatever it is that we call it. But I kind of felt, I didn't understand why it was a criticism. We all do things differently. None of us are, I don't know, maybe I was too hasty in responding politely, though. I did respond politely. I did thank her for her input. But I just said that the people that watch me don't mind me doing it. Thanks, Nicole. It is my page, but at the same time, I want to know if anyone else is feeling the same way. I wanted to check. I want to make sure that that everyone who's watching is okay with how I do things. Nicole, I know it's my page, but also the other thing I'm taking into consideration that I wouldn't have a page if people didn't like me or thought that I was doing things wrong. So I just want to know an honest, yeah, that's true, Trina, but if I can improve, I don't have a problem improving. And I wanted to know what you guys thought, because I spoke to Camille about it yesterday. And he was like you, she has no right to impose herself and say anything. But at the same time, well, welcome, Victoria. If he doesn't, Lynn, no, I just want to know, I don't want to upset anyone. It did upset me yesterday because I felt maybe I was failing, but I also want to know what you guys think. If there's things you want changed, I value your opinions. And I know it's not a comfortable subject. I almost didn't say anything, but I feel like I need to, because I want to know, is there something you want to see that's different? Laurie, you are so sweet, my friend. You are so, so sweet. Oops, I messed up here. But that's okay, nobody's going to look that closely. On another subject, Betty, I still haven't received anything from them about the timing for tomorrow night for Pinterest. So I am going to email them. Well, thank you, Victoria, but sometimes it's good to ask other people's opinions. And I don't have, I'm not in French we say égoïste. I'm not sure how you say it in English, but I don't have a problem in improving. Oops. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate that. Yes, yes, please, Betty. I don't know why people are doing that. Yes, please. Well, we've got 2, 4, 6 leaves left. Okay, thank you, Victoria. Usually Betty's the one that finds my words. Thank you so much, Betty. Betty, Victoria is an amazing friend to me, and my admin. She does so much for me, including find my words. No, that's okay. I did get it. It's just a pronunciation. I guess it's the same word in English as it is in French. And I think it was Victoria that gave it to me. Some of it is bleeding. Oh, Nicole. Nicole, you know, you make my heart sing. I know you were, my friend. I know you were. Nicole, I love you, girl. You know that. I'm trying to think. I've got too much black here, but I'm going to leave it. It's not supposed to be perfect, so... Yes, Betty, I don't want it to be perfect. You're right. Okay, almost there. Are you bored of seeing me do this? I'm bored of myself. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, too thick. Much too thick. Just adding a little bit of water. So does anyone have plans for this weekend? I'm going to relax this weekend and not do very much. Of course, my girls are going to come. And I might have to cook. Because Betty, Camille and I were talking about that, and he said, why do you think people do it? And I said, because it's easy to hide behind the camera. Behind, not the camera, but behind the computer, and just say, you know, whatever they want to say. Because maybe some people are unhappy. These leaves, I have to say, are much better than this. Oh, you do DJing? Oh, Trina, post a video, please. I'd love to see that. What kind of music do you play? That's amazing. That's so interesting. Wrong color. Oh, post where? Oh, you by you is that Louisiana? This one I messed up totally. Oh, I'll have to check you out. Oh, okay. I'll have to check you out after. That must be a lot of fun. I need a little bit more green. Almost there. Okay. Nope. No, I did get a lot of paint. You're right. I'm getting carried away. That's typical me. I never know when enough is enough. Yeah, this one definitely has a little bit more than I would have liked. I'm going to take some of it off and put it here. Where's my other paintbrush? Oops. Let's see what color that is. I want white. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, COVID's done a number on a lot of businesses. One more, hey, hey. And then we'll have to, I'm going to then, yeah, that's true, Betty. I'm going to decoupage it and seal it so that I can put the either the feather or the what did you call it, Betty? The hello, ladybug. Almost done. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing any more. No, I didn't, no, I didn't say any of that for you guys to tell me I'm awesome. I was asking your opinion because sometimes I don't see what you see. And when that happens, oh, I don't think so. I do not think so, Betty. This is as far as I plan to go with that. I mean, I'm not unhappy with it, and I'm happy with it. No, I have to say, I love it. I'm just going to dry this, and I might pour resin over it because I am going to put false lashes, and I am going to add some yeah, I guess. Oh, thank you, Nicole. This is thanks to Betty, I have to say. If it wasn't for Betty pushing me to do it for the last God knows how long, I wouldn't have done it. So I'm going to get my decoupage mat. And this is a dream catcher, right? But I need to seal this first, Betty. So I'm using the Decoupage varnish and glue mat that you can find on my website. I am going to do the dream catcher, but once it's all dried here. Okay. Now I put it down. It's not hard. I'm just going to start in the middle. Oh yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sprinkling, Ladybug. Betty, I've told you I'm losing my mind, right? I did ask for the word, but I'm also losing my mind. I'm just checking to see if I can still see areas that I did not add decoupage. It dries clear, I know, but I'm being extra picky. Hopefully. I did not bring a bag. Maybe I can use this. And thank you, Betty. So what do you think about adding... I'm sorry, go to my page. Go on as me. I'm not freezing here. Is anyone else freezing? Really? Is anyone else buffering or freezing? Okay. Okay. But go on my page if you have any problems. Okay, I'm going to also do here, because that's the part I really need to seal first, because we're going to be adding. Oh, good, I'm glad. Facebook has been very strange lately. Well, not just lately, but okay, so we're going to apply the dream catcher, and I really need your input on that. Feels like it hasn't adhered below because I can see it moving. That's weird, isn't it? Hold on, I need to just make sure. It feels like it hasn't adhered here. Hi, Maria. Thank you, Laura. I'm just going to add some more. And you know, it's a good thing that I sealed it from the back. The wood is so dry. It's soaking up all the, oh, I hope so, Betty. If I don't goof up with the dream catcher. Okay, that feels better. I'm glad I was able to take it off, and I think the only reason... I know, Betty. I know. All right, I'll come up with a date this weekend, and I don't know whether to do it on a Sunday night or on a live. My husband will be very happy because he's getting sick and tired of finding my things everywhere. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to dry. Oh, it wrinkled here. And it's raised up here as well. I don't know. I haven't asked. I can get Nicole, if she has the time. I'll ask her. I'm using the Decoupage varnish and glue in matte by Pentart, and I sealed the back of the paper earlier because I knew I was going to put there was two reasons I sealed it. One, because I wanted to do the painting and I was worried that it might go through. And the other one was, I can't even remember. Oh, you count Sunday evenings? Maybe Fridays. Can you do Fridays? I need to get another one of these. This one's a bit sticky. I just want to make sure it's adhered properly. Okay, this is fine from here. And then this is fine. Oh, that's great, Laurie. Thank you for doing that for me. We'll talk. I just have to find a day. Okay, let's dry this up and add the lashes and, no, the what's its name? Just want to make sure. Laurie, that's very sweet of you. Thank you, Laurie. I did not do this. I just did this. But the frame is working, yeah. We'll talk, Betty. I'm just drying it out and I found a little spot I need to fix. Second. Oh, thank you. All right, now after this dries, we need to decide on the feathers or the... Hello, Elizabeth, how are you? And I need to add something to hide here. Don't know what yet. Okay, let me get the lashes. Give this a few minutes to dry. And let me get the other dream catcher. Let's see. Let me get the lashes first. And of course I have to walk through all of these fake eyelashes. Yes, yes, Betty, that's what I was thinking. Okay, let's see these eyelashes. I have to put them on. Is my head in the way? Let me... Do you think that looks right? Let me just show you. Can you see? Does that look right? It's still tacky. Yeah. It does look too thick. Let me see if I have another one. Oh, I have these. Hold on. That are a bit less thick. Let's try these. I don't know where I got these. They're not mine. Yeah, I think some gems in the corner. I think something is going to have to go around. Let me just see if this... These might work better because they just thicken up the top. I do have butterflies actually. I do like the lashes. I'm going to show you. Okay, let's put the lashes away and I'll work on this. I don't know where this goes. Let me throw this away. So, do we like... Where are the others that I cut out at the beginning? Oh, there's this one that we can use. I don't know, for some reason I like the size of this one. If we put it here and it goes on her head, because that one is a bit too big. Unless, no, I can't do that. I use this one and these and these are feathers, but then what do you think? Does that look okay? And let me show you the butterflies, actually. And I discovered I had these this morning. But none of the colors of these really go. Yeah, I think the smaller ones as well. The colors of the butterflies don't really go. I need something plainer. Let me see if I have any other butterflies. And I do. I have this one, which is kind of very similar to this, that would work somewhere. I don't know where. Once we finish adhering this and putting some gems, let me just make sure that this is dry. It's a bit sticky. Yes, that's very true. Hi, Donna. Just put some beads and gems. Yeah, I think I agree with you. No dream catcher. Maybe put a, like a headband thing. Yeah, I agree. Now, what colors? Let me see what colors. Let me see. I'm just looking for colors. Maybe they're in here. I have these as well. I don't know if these are going to work. Let's see. Does this work with it? This might work. Without the dream catcher, yeah. Okay, now there's this, but I don't think this goes. Even if I cut it in half, the color's just not right. Let me see. Is this the same color? This color goes better. Look at it. I'm going to show you. It's very sticky. Where are my... I like this color better than this one. What do you think? But I don't like how thick this is. What do you think? Can I see some hearts if you guys like this one as opposed to this one? For going around first, Donna, I posted the paper link just before the video, just before the live. It's called Fairy with butterfly face. Single stripes, yeah. Okay, let me put this away because you know how I lose it. And here, I think I'm going to put like a headband. Let me see what color. not in green. Oh, maybe gold. What do you think of gold? If we do a headband, should it be like the curved? Okay, my love. Okay, Lori, no problems. Without the trim? Okay. Okay, no trim. So who likes this color? I don't like the green. Let me see what other colors we have. That one might be too much. I'm trying to see if I've got this green, but I don't. Or okay, I think these, I'm going to show you these. Oh, there's also, oops, these. These are iridescent. Which might look better than, actually I like the iridescent better than I like the gold. The larger at the curve. Okay, I think that the feather might be too much, Betty. I don't know why I've got the feeling, because there's a lot going on here and something simpler maybe around here. From here to here. Does that look like a good thing? Or the other thing we can use is these, iridescent. Or I have these. They feel a bit too big, don't they? Okay, so the bigger ones or the smaller ones? And I'd have to find enough. I want the same color. Not the green. Yeah, too big, I agree. Okay, let's go with the iridescent. Okay, where did I put my glue yesterday? Oh, maybe it's in here. Okay. And I need my stick. That's not it. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to use this like this. I don't want to dry the flexi on, remove the flexi on now, because it's going to dry up my glue. And I should turn it towards me because I'm not seeing the curve. Oh, well, I've got some, I don't have iridescent rhinestones, and I have so much of these, Betty, that I might as well use them. Plus, I really don't mind doing this. I think it's fun, it's relaxing to put them one by one. It does get frustrating after a while, but does that look curved enough, or does it need more curving? Hey Cecile, how are you? Welcome. Does that look like it's curved enough? I have to turn it around to see. Sorry, I'm just moving it slowly. Let me just get my heat gun and remove the pen. Might need one more. One more. Hi, Danny. Does the headband look okay? Thank you, Danny. Does the headband look okay? And I don't know if I want to add anything to the butterfly. Thank you. Do you think we should add anything to, should we keep it simple? This is perfect, okay. Just the headband, all right. Okay, so no more rhinestones. The only thing I need to figure out is my edges are not finished. I did not cut them straight. I used, I'll have to color match. Thank you, Cecile. No, that will cover up the picture. Hold on one second. No, but I guess I could clear. I'll have to look. I have pearls, but not I have silver. I don't think I've got gold. I've got silver. I'll have to look for some. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. I don't think I want to add anything except on the side, and I'm going to look through and see if I have something that's very plain, just to cover up my edges. Here, I do like it, and Betty, thank you for pushing me to do this painting. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Wanda. But I feel like I need to add something along the edge. I'm not quite sure what, but I'll find it, and then I'll resin it. And if I find it by tomorrow, yeah, I have to find that. I have to look for it, Betty. Right off the top of my head, I don't think I have anything, but just in case. But I definitely need to do something. And I don't want to pour resin until my edges are done. Yes, maybe something that matches the colors here and here. But I do love the fact that we picked the foils for the frame. And she has come out beautiful. I'm actually quite impressed. Yeah, maybe amber. Thank you, Hazel. But until I find the right thing, I don't want to resin, because once you resin, that's it. You can't do much more. And I do, well, I don't know. Let me think about it. I'm not convinced. And if not, I'm not convinced. Thank you, Wanda. But again, anytime you have a piece of decoupage that you want to add something, take it from me. Find a stencil if you can't draw. If you're lucky enough to draw, then you have no problems. I'm not. I cannot draw, but I was willing to stencil, and it wasn't too bad. It was nervous. Thank you, Betty.